Okay. Say hi when you hear me. Is that an okay for me? Anyways, welcome to the Wednesday's cooking tours. Okay, so today we're gonna do gnocchi, special gnocchi because they're made with tomato. So it's a whole different recipe. No garlic, exactly. I mean, you may add garlic in the sauce. You may do a different sauce and add garlic if you like it. Why not? So you can make it garlicky if you want, right? Okay, just to remind you a few things before we actually start, as always. Tours from now on have become regular, so as always, we have the cooking tour on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Italian time, and then on Sundays at 5 p.m. This Sunday's a special one. It's gonna be super tough for me because it's not only the first Sunday of each month. Generally, Italians go out and go like to see museums and stuff, so it will be full of people. But on top of that, and I will go to the Colosseum, which is also the biggest, the most important one in Rome, so it will be even tougher. But it's also Italy's national day, to be exact, the day of the Republic. So the day when Italy became a republic from monarchy. So you want your tip back? Okay. So it will be very, very, very tough in a way. Who are you addressing that comment to Adry? What do you mean, Mark? I'm confused. Anyways, and so for now, these are the little, let's say, rules that we have this regular time. So Sunday and Wednesday. Wednesday with Micky, Sunday with me. And then the supporting tips. If you enjoy our tours, come here. Non c'è musica, in effetti, però vabbè, non importa.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
French.
So if you enjoy our tour, of course, you can support us by leaving a tip. The supporting links are in the description of the tour or in the description of the channel, both PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee. If you do PayPal, select friends and family instead of just services. And what else? Exactly.
Yeah. Cominciamo.
Yes, I just want to thank, before we actually start, Anne.
Thank you,
And
Anne,
Maple
for your
support.
Soon we'll arrange something with garlic.
Yeah. I know that I probably forgot something, but I'll tell you probably during the tour. This time you'll see me cooking, and maybe you'll finish the tour. We'll
Yes,
see.
yes, but they saw me twice, so it's time.
No, but
time for you to do.
They see me also on Sunday, so.
Giusto.
Anyways.
Follow me.
Allora follow you, follow me.
Esatto.
Scusa.
I follow you.
Esatto.
Come si switcha qua? Come si switcha qua? Vai, ti seguiamo. We follow you. Let's follow Adry. In the kitchen.
Bene.
Let's start with the ingredients. While you wash your hands, I'll show the ingredients. This is really, really simple and fast. I'm happy that and glad that you liked our last tour, the flatbread. That was also easy and very fast. And this is just as much easy and fast. You need flour, all-purpose flour. This is Parmesan cheese. You can also mix it with pecorino cheese if you like it. Pepper, salt, pair of scissors, butter, and fresh basil. And yummy tomato paste. I hope you have it in your country as well. It usually comes here. This is called double concentrate of tomato. You can also find triple, which the taste is stronger, but double is most common one.
But it's very common in the States.
Yeah,
I can confirm you that they have it. It's
perfect.
It's called paste, but yes.
Perfetto.
How did you call them?
Scissors?
Oh, I think you said something before scissors. Per scissors? No.
Un paio, forse si dice solo
like
in italiano, a
pairs.
pair of scissors.
Okay. That's why I was curious. Anyways.
And then of course this to boil our gnocchi. Ok? So, chef.
Sì, con l'acqua che vogliamo fare? Vogliamo già mettere...
Ah, abbiamo anche l'acqua, giusto, è vero. Aspetta, tieni, arrivo subito
Però in
con
effetti
l'acqua.
c'è tempo per...
Arrivo
no.
là perché sennò non si capisce. Ed è fondamentale anche l'acqua. We also need water. This is just normal water, room temperature, to mix everything together, right?
Yes, exactly.
you.
No, ma intendevo io per la pasta. Se la volevamo mettere già.
Adesso sì, la metto
Ok.
nel setto.
So we need double water for the dough and also water for to boil. Thank you, Robert, for posting the ingredients.
Grazie.
Let me see. Yeah, everything is to taste, and garlic if you want. And garlic if you want. Totally brand new tour, because we've never done it before. We've done gnocchi, but not this one, not this type. I think we only have done potatoes gnocchi, right?
Sì, esatto.
But there's also
esatto.
a really good one.
Well, potato gnocchi are the most common one.
Yes, and also ricotta. I made it once for you,
Sì.
but they're really, really good.
Ah, devo recuperare.
So, okay, we already poured flour in the bowl, so you have the measurements in both American and metric systems. And so we're ready with this. Now, lo faccio qui?
Sì, vai.
Allora sposto qua. Okay, so just a pinch of salt for the dough. Oh, that's it?
Sì, pure un po' di più,
un po'
dai.
di più?
Sì.
Vabbè, ma tanto...
Ma
Pepper is to taste.
pepe.
So Micky, you'll say stop.
Ah, stop.
Addirittura.
Ma non si sente così,
Guarda,
Vai,
esce
vai.
poco.
Dai, basta.
Okay. You know, I would probably
Sembra una cacio e pepe.
I would probably add nutmeg as well.
Nutmeg?
Why not?
Non ce l'ho.
No,
You know,
I mean
you
in
don't.
general, if you want to
In general?
You may also add nutmeg, why not?
Va bene, ti mi
Vai.
fido, I trust you.
Okay, and now the...
The tomato paste that we have to measure
Yes.
on the scale.
Also open it. Okay.
Allora vai in questo piattino. La fai? Ok, devi
Aperto.
imbucarlo. È aperto? No.
Sì.
Ah, sì.
Aspetta. Allora, però spingiamo da qua.
Quanti?
It's 1/3 of a cup, so 80 grams.
Ok.
And why are we using the paste? Because of course, otherwise we wouldn't get the red color with a normal tomato puree.
Adri, how many people will the quantity of ingredients feed? Two?
Two.
Two.
Ci siamo,
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
È che voglio prendere la parte sotto, se no...
80.
Ok.
Oh, perfetto.
No, vabbè.
Ok.
Anche queste sono gli altri rimanenti, mi sembra strano. Vabbè, dai.
81.
Vabbè. Ok.
Bene, ok, let's get rid of the scale. And now you can add.
Yes, we added to our flour and pepper and salt mix. We don't need to... It won't come out soft. It will be more like a... Come si può dire?
More solid.
No, è tipo sabbioso. Non me lo ricordo.
Sandy.
Sandy? Yes. Maybe they know another word. So that's... Of course, the water will do the job at the end.
Put everything together. right?
If you not much water. If you happen to add too much, you can still add more flour to make it more soft. Ma tu le vedi le tippe nel caso? Ti appaiono, eh?
No.
Ti appare la P e...
Non è apparso.
A lei è venuto più cos'ha? Vabbè. Sembra troppa farina. Of course you go a little bit by eye. The dough needs to be homogeneous and pretty soft at the end. Ok.
Allora, poca acqua, eh? Poco means just a little, so little by little,
I'll go
really
little by
like
little.
a drop, and then you mix, and then if you need more, a drop, because otherwise, basta, because otherwise you will need to add more flour.
I mean, you're always on time adding more if you want, but not the opposite. Yes.
Crumbly, Maple says.
Sì, crumbly, exactly.
Crumbly.
That was the word. Okay, always help yourself with the rest. Okay, more. Once you see that it gets all together.
We're a team. We're a team.
As a one
I'm
thing.
holding the gimbal and pouring the water.
Almost there. We'll surely need more, but aspetta. Vedi già. It starts to get one thing, but sì, è carino. Ok. Metti un po'.
Come si vede il professionismo.
Era una rossissima. Rossissima.
Aggiungiamo un po' di...
No, ma forse poi una volta
Guarda che mischiandola non ti sembra, ma è rossa.
Sì.
Sembra la rossa.
Allora, aspetta che adesso I wanna do this
What
job.
is a glass of water? Leanne's writing, hiding chat now. Time to make my daily glass of water. Mabel says that, yeah, you're right, Mabel. The dough matches the bowl color.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, it's quite pink.
But you will see. Well, you will see after. Okay, if you
Un
have
goccetto
some...
proprio, no?
Sì, ci vuole. We still need a little. Just a little. No, un po' di più. Ok, secondo me ci siamo. Così prendo pure questi sotto. Ok, we should be fine.
So you need to be patient. And
Yes.
mix everything together.
And also a good hint, a good tip is like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Your whole hand to get it all together.
Well, if he has big hands like Adri, it's easier. If you have small hands like mine, it will take you
What I'm doing is like
1
basically
hour and a
what-
half.
What Barry and Fox would do, you know, having fun because you're basically
Yeah,
using like
exactly. I'll have fun just as Bear and Fox.
I think we're good. Now we're good.
And by the way, how are you if you're watching us? And I hope you're doing it, or you will rewatch the tour. Still waiting for pictures of our recipe done by you. They did? Ah, you didn't show me. So there
I
was.
think Maple did. Also, other two more people did. They loved it.
Okay, because there was Adri saying, yeah, they did it. But he didn't show me. He just checked and didn't show me. Cattivo Adriano.
Of course, once you mix it, so at this point we're not adding water, okay? But it's not done. We need to work it a little, okay? As every pasta. So at this point, I'm trying to get it as one thing. So let's say you mix it for 5 minutes.
Che ti serve? Ah, sì. Ma vuoi altra acqua?
No, I don't think I need more water.
Is it enough?
I think it's enough. In the meantime, I'm gonna mix it for 5 minutes because I want to get it like a one whole thing. And
But in the meantime, I can tell you more about gnocchi.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is actually my favorite part. Usually Adri does this, the historic side of the dish. Today it's me. And let me tell you something about gnocchi. The first version of gnocchi dates back to the 14th century, and it didn't include potatoes, just as the ones we're doing today, but bread and dried fruit. And if you think about it, I mean, the dough of bread is made with flour, it's with water, so it's very similar to what we're doing today. Dried fruit, not really, but nowadays is not used to make gnocchi, but yes. So potatoes. Why not potatoes? Because potatoes are originally from South America, so only after the 17th century they got to Europe, and gnocchi started to include potatoes. So that's why. Elisabetta is asking for a recap, so I'll do a quick recap and move on with the history because I have more to tell you about it. So what we did is mix flour, pepper, salt, and 80 grams of tomato paste, all together with water. We added water little by little.
How much? You think?
How much was it?
Perché era qua, we could say half glass maybe?
I think it was 200 milliliters. 200 milliliters, but again, go by eye, okay? Don't add all the water all together because otherwise you will need more flour to get it to this point, okay? Wow, it's pretty hard.
Elisabetta lo possiamo fare anche in italiano velocissimo.
Sì, no, ma Elisabetta, tanto il tour, I'm gonna say it in English better. The tour will stay on for a bit, so you will have the chance to rewind it and
see that's what
and
I
see
missed.
it later.
That's what I'm saying. So live tour, 2 extra days, so you still have time, and then he goes to buy me a coffee. This is a little for a bit. It will be like that, but maybe it will stay longer. We'll see how things go. Okay. So
Okay.
It's all a test.
Thank you, Robert, for doing a recap of the ingredients, a written recap of the ingredients. And he added, garlic if you want, or till your heart says stop. Yes, you can. Maybe in the sauce, okay?
Yeah, that's what I said.
From now on, okay, let me do this. From now on, I will just add an extra version with garlic, just for maple, okay? So if it's thinkable and acceptable for Italian kitchen, I will tell you, yes, you can add garlic to the dough, you can add garlic to the sauce. I'll do it just for you, my friend. Okay? Moving on with the history, right? Giovedì gnocchi. So it's an Italian saying. Why do we say giovedì gnocchi? Giovedì, it's Thursday in Italian, and it's a tradition. It's a typical Roman saying that meaning gnocchi on Thursday. The saying was born after the Second World War because in many markets there was a big lack of food. But gnocchi started to appear, and they did in the middle of the week. So people would eat gnocchi on Thursday to actually gain energy to be ready for a period of fasting. It was typically done during the Quaresima, during the Lent, yes, which is a religious Catholic observance. So that's why giovedì gnocchi. Lo sapevi, Adriano? Did you know it?
Yeah,
he knew it.
I did.
He knew it. He actually taught me. So as we said, he's the history guy. So he told me all the story. I learned it, and now
You're the sauce girl.
telling you.
I'm the pasta. You're the sauce. And
Esatto.
everything.
Esatto.
Anyways,
Esatto.
now As you see, it's not sticky at all. It's not glue at all. Like literally doesn't get to my hand. I also clean basically the whole bowl like I clean perfectly. And so if you use the right amount of water, that's what happens. You understand it by this. If it's too sticky, too much water. If it's not enough, then it means that you didn't clean the bowl. So that's a little trick that I can give you.
Yeah.
Also, at the end you create a log.
A salami.
A salami, exactly. A salami, you leave it like that. Now we'll let it rest. If you have 30 minutes, that would be perfect to let it rest.
Ma secondo me anche tra... According to me,
if you want to exaggerate,
it's
okay?
a lot. But if you have time, maybe you clean the kitchen, you clean the tools and everything,
Yeah.
Just let it rest.
20 would be enough.
20, 30.
In the meantime, we have time to prepare the sauce and then to cut the gnocchi and blah blah blah. So we have enough time.
I have another story about the meaning, about the word gnocchi. In the Lombard, come si dice, dialect, accent, the knuckle of your fingers, it's called noha, right? Noha, and it's very similar to gnocchi, and the shape of the usual gnocchi are actually, they actually look like knuckles. So that's another curious thing about the name. Che stai facendo?
No, just from the screen it looks like with just my hand.
What are you looking for?
No, I'm looking for the pan.
The pan?
Yeah.
Ah, just the pan.
Which one do you want to use?
Shall I use it?
This one? Okay.
Is it enough or the bigger one?
Force.
Bigger one. Bigger one. Let's go big. Let's go big. There is no, Natasha. It's outside. It's like Hector back in the days. There was a dog outside barking, but wasn't my dog. Do you need the rest? Do you need to rest the dough? Yeah, we answer Maple. Hector's twin, esatto. Non lo so because I never saw this. I remember that Hector was a golden retriever.
Also, yes.
Sì. Adriano, in the meantime, is setting everything for my part. I'll take care of the sauce.
I'm putting the water, which we preheated in a kettle, but
because we're smart.
Yeah, to save time. But of course, you can just use like room temperature and then let it boil. We'll probably need more.
But Papa is happy. He knows that he's about to eat.
Ne metto un altro po', mi sa.
Look at him. He's smiling. Exactly, Robert. Go big or go home. Okay, we prepared a pan in the meantime. And here we have 100 grams of butter. We're gonna use it all, right, Adri?
Yes.
We're gonna use it all in the pan. But, this is going to be the first thing we're gonna add to the pan. Poi se ti va di prendere il gimbal, molto volentieri.
Ah, vuoi fare tu?
Ah, ma lo facevi te la sauce? Avevo capito che lo facevi io.
Solo parmigiano. Falla. Ok. No, meglio, dai. Dai, lo fa lei.
Dai. Allora.
Ti conviene fare prima il basilico però, no?
Ma intanto questo si scioglie.
Ok, allora mettilo basso il fuoco.
Sì. Allora.
Okay.
So low temperature, 100 grams of butter in the pan. And then we take some basil leaves. Look how big this. We cut them and add them to the sauce.
Well, in the meantime, since we're halfway of the tour, just reminding you that if you want to support us, you have PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee links in the description of this tour or in the description of the channel. Both ways are fine. And that's something also that I forgot to say. If you can support by leaving a tip, you can still support, and I see that every time. It's super important. Ask your friends, call your friends.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. Let them add us, subscribe to our channel YouTube, also to Buy Me a Coffee. Also send a request on Facebook. More people, more tours. Okay? Which is the tomato paste brand?
Reale.
La Reale. I'll show you. La Reale. Okay.
The royal.
So
Never be royal.
we're melting the butter and added garlic. See?
Ah! Maple, did you hear that? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna rewatch this.
You know why?
Save it and send it to everyone as a meme.
You know why? She told me so many times the garlic, and that's why now garlic. See, you confuses maple. Anyways, basil.
Basil with butter, and we let all the butter melt, so that we do this basil cream. Yeah. This is our sauce. Of course, this is our way to cook these kind of gnocchi that we're doing today with a tomato inside. But if you like to add classic tomato sauce, you're free to do it. Or if you just want to do it with butter and parmesan because you don't like basil, you're free to do it. If you want to make a pesto, you're free to do it. If you want to eat it raw,
You're free to do
you're
it.
free to do it. If you want to make a garlic sauce,
You're not free to do it.
Okay? One thing I wouldn't suggest you, Maple, though, is to add garlic to butter and to the basil. Yes? So
Yeah, because you wanna taste the basil.
yeah, one thing you can do, if you like basil, of course, is directly go for a pesto, for a classic pesto. You should have the recipe because we did it back in the days. If you're new and you want us to teach you how to make pesto, so make new new food tours with different kind of pestos, let us know because it would be interesting. We did nuts pesto, we did pine,
The Sicilian one.
the Sicilian one, the one with almonds. So there are
And you know what
many different-
Lavinia told me today, which I never, which could do sage pesto.
buono,
So good.
buonissimo.
E non so, pasta
Guarda.
con le ortiche potremmo provare un giorno.
Buono.
Very good. Ortica però non lo so.
Ma io credo.
Allora io lo spengerei perché sennò non ce la fai a...
Esatto.
Che fai, l'hai aumentato? Al contrario.
Ok.
We're gonna turn off the fire for the saucepan
Because it's done.
because it's done, but in the meantime we need to prepare the gnocchi. We still need to do that. Thank you, Elisabetta, for the support. Thank you so much. Ok. Io sto riprendendo da qua, sei contenta?
Bravo.
Che però è strano.
Cioè,
Ci
da
pensi
metà,
tu?
da metà, da
Ci
metà.
pensi tu o li faccio io? Faccio io
No, non
questo.
lo so fare, quindi lo fa Adriano.
Ah, vabbè. Maybe are you the enemy of vampires around the world? Ah,
Back.
perché
I'm back
vampires
to
hate
the-
garlic.
Ah, ecco perché. Are you vampire? No, actually, she's like Buffy. She likes garlic. Do you remember Buffy? The vampire slaughter. What was
Com'era
it?
il
Vampire Slayer.
Slayer. Just to help myself, but if you are able to do it, you can even like keep it like that. I'm just gonna cut it in half.
In a half because it's easier, right?
It's easier, yes. You can do it too.
And then see the process because it's very, very fun. Look what Adri will do right now. Let's just wait for the
Certo.
water to boil in the pot. And maybe we have to add salt, right?
Yes. Però
Anche
non
sta qui
bolle.
su. Sì, tanto grande.
In the meantime, I smash it a little.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? I mean, you can keep it that way, but
Vampire Slayer. I
Yes,
love
yes.
that show. I love that show. I was so in love with Angel, the guy. Good memories. Adriano is smelling the stuff.
basil and tomato, it's like Italy at its best, and also it's the best you can do. Trust me, for this sauce, for this type of gnocchi.
Plus, it's so simple, light, as at the same time, because there are no eggs. in this
You can
preparation.
also do, which is more famous than this one, and we did it a few times, butter and sage,
See,
burro and salve, which is a typical in that case. Even if it's simple, super typical sauce. We did it for ravioli, and I think for ravioli, right?
see.
Just for ravioli. Yes. Okay, cool.
Esatto, esatto. Someone wrote, to watch a pot, it never boils. And that's why I added a lid. So
Which
that
was faster.
it will boil faster.
Anyways, let's remind in the meantime next tours. Why not?
Vai.
Huh?
No, because someone just joined. Dorley just joined, and she was like, "I joined late. Where are the tomatoes?" Well, the tomatoes are inside the gnocchi, but most of all, they come from this
Tomato paste.
Okay, we're gonna do a recap, or you'll be able to rewind the tour and watch what we did before. But basically, the tomato are coming with a tomato paste that is mixed with the flour. Okay, in the dough. You're
Yeah.
welcome, Dorley.
So, as you know, the tours are regular. So on Wednesday, we always have cooking tours at 8:30 p.m. Italian time. There are no new tours posted on YouTube or on Facebook, which, by the way, you can only see them or on our page or on Going Places virtually. Also on Virtual Tours and Travels, those 3 pages, or on YouTube, of course. But after this tour, Micky and I will think about the new tour. So in a little, I will sponsor the new cooking tours. But you have the city ones, which are on Sundays at 5 p.m. The next one is big. It's big because it's big, the place is big, the event is the Colosseum inside. But also, as I said, for, come si dice, per un caso del destino, was just destiny that also this Sunday is Italy's National Day, exactly the day of the Republic. So as I said before, when Italy became a republic and it was before a monarchy, so
Big
it will
party.
be a
Big celebration.
and a mass. It will
A big Italian celebration. You
Yes.
shouldn't miss it. No. They're saying that I invented a word. What did I say? Tomato or...
tomato paste.
Non lo so.
Dove?
Non lo so. L'ho perso.
Vai giù.
Sounds good. Micky invented a word. Tomato. What did I say?
Ma no, questa è maple.
Non lo so cosa ho detto. I'm sorry.
Just send it to the corner.
All'angolo. To the corner.
Vediamo, perché
To the corner.
una volta non scrivevano più. I saw that once late there was nothing, not in the chat, and I was there for like 5-10 minutes. I was like, where are you?
They weren't there anymore.
No, they were there. I wasn't scrolling down, you know.
Ah.
But anyways,
Okay.
because if you scroll up the chat, then it doesn't go down by itself. Anyways,
Bit fat. Is it
Quasi,
boiling?
quasi.
Almost.
we're
Okay.
like a minute away.
Almost.
Okay, so stay with us.
Dice che you know what? Because I think Patrizia is in Perugia, right? She did a tour and she showed chocolate pasta. I suppose for a Euro chocolate.
Yeah.
Because they usually do this in Perugia, and in that occasion they do everything with chocolate. Everything with chocolate,
Yeah,
right?
it's the city of chocolate in Italy.
Oh, okay. And that said, you need flour, butter, and tomato.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Butter. Tomato paste. Okay? See, chocolate pasta, Arlene. Actually, I don't know if you have it in your country. A very famous kind of pasta, fresh pasta that you can find in the fridge department called Giovanni Rana. I usually found it also abroad. They usually make ravioli. For a very short period of time, they sold chocolate pasta. Then they found out that people weren't buying it. They were like, ew, no. And so they stopped producing it or selling it. I remember I bought them and I understood why people weren't buying it. It was very weird. Very, very weird. No, pasta's pasta, chocolate,
sì.
chocolate.
Bolle.
It's boiling. Sì. See?
Metto qua. Sale non abbiamo messo.
No, we
Oh.
add salt now that it's
Forse
boiling.
io ho il pugno un po' più di più,
Vai,
no?
vai, va bene.
Va bene?
Un pochino più. Va bene, stop. Look, but Papa is smiling and watching over us. Allora, so again, Adriano just cut in two halves the dough just to make it easier.
Yeah, mash it a little. So it was a lot before.
You mash a little and
now
look.
I use my fork, my scissors. Le faccio piccolini. You can decide if you do it like little.
Or bigger.
And
So
I
just
just
with
cut
the
them-
help of a scissor. Secondo me se lo fai così ci facciamo male.
Quindi?
You have to go
There.
esatto. In there.
Just know that you can decide your size. Ma no. Mi
Ok.
brucia la mano.
Let me do it.
No, ti bruci la mano se vai dentro.
Ma io sono...
Se lo vuoi fare tu? Per forza.
Ma così ci bruciamo perché ci facciamo
Ma
male.
con la mano, vai. Lo faccio fare a te. My son likes pizza with pineapple and schnitzel, so why not chocolate pasta?
Va bene? Then of course we wait for them to...
They're like dumplings, Maple's saying.
Sì, somehow.
Madonna. Oh, ma vedi per forza dall'alto, no?
So much fun.
Yeah, of course, faster and easier compared to the gnocchi that you do with potatoes. But I mean,
You know why? Because you don't have to, give them a shape.
do the little log
The-
and then
the knuckles,
knuckle and
use the
everything.
fork. So
But when we did the gnocchi, we also just cut them a little piece and that's it. Kitchen scissors are a revelation. Yes. You can get weird.
aspetta, lo faccio da questo lato così lo vedete bene. Eh?
Sì, anche perché poi col caldo potrebbe pure. Like brothers and sisters fighting who gets to lick the bowl after making a
Esatto.
chocolate cake. Pizza with pineapple, ham and bacon. It's called Hawaiian cookout. Yes, but not our thing.
No, not really.
Vedi, alla fine schizzi per forza.
Sì, mi sta ammazzando.
Lo so. You may think, okay, why don't you do it before and then through them all? But because it's actually easier this way. You just cut them and it goes directly to the.
Yeah. It's also cooler this
We'll
way.
also add a little. Lo vuoi mesciare prima? Cioè, scusa, schiacciare prima un po'.
Sì, lo lascio prima.
We'll also add a little of olive oil after, so that forse lo posso aggiungere già.
Sì?
Sì. We'll add a little oil in the pasta because it's fresh pasta as always. When we do fresh pasta with olive oil, so it doesn't stick together. If you do dry one, you're fine. You don't need to. Please show the tomato to which producer is Mutti, okay? If you find Mutti,
If you
okay.
find the muti one, yes.
But this is
just
la-
make sure that you don't use a regular tomato or tomato sauce, tomato puree. This is tomato paste, okay?
L'Areale, the one we're using. So generally Wednesday flow up, they're ready. But it won't take long in any case. No, vabbè. They come out as kind of like as leaves. I don't know, like longer gnocchi.
Sì. Until mamma mia.
Or until sexy.
Until sex.
In realtà io non sopporto molto la
No, che questo
l'altra.
poi rimane per 2 giorni, Quindi non facciamo...
Non facciamo. Vabbè, l'abbiamo, come si dice, sponsorizzato.
Sì.
Anzi, lui dovrebbe sponsorizzare noi.
Dai, we're almost done. e via.
Okay.
Allora, we wait for them to float,
Sì,
come on the surface, right?
sì, andiamo a dargli una mixata.
Sì.
Okay. I'll use the same one of the sauce, and I'll just mix them a little, just to make sure that the oil that we pour gets in all parts of the water. Okay. Ok.
Forse sì.
Che cosa?
Chiedo se può fare qualcosa.
See, they're already, some of them are floating already. Però
Let's
nel
wait for
caso-
them all to come up. So.
They sell multi products in Israel. I'm not sure if they sell paste. We'll check. How easy was this recipe? Let me know. Who needs to go to the corner? Who? By the way, you remember that I said let's play a little game and add a friend, ask a friend, let them send a request. I didn't see those requests. So you're not playing the game. Not good. Not good. See, they're already floating. Well, see?
sì?
Guarda che belli già
Che
questi.
figo! Vuoi che questi intanto li metto dentro?
No.
No, aspettiamo tutti.
No. You wait for all of them, it's fine. I mean, even if some are already floating, it's fine. Dobbiamo rifare, immagino, sì. Quindi facciamo poi altri.
Sì, dobbiamo andare a comprare due.
Guarda lei.
Ah no, c'ha 25 grammi di burro.
Ma sì.
Mettendo l'acqua nel vaso, non sta qui.
Not me this time. Okay. Okay. You see already the color. It's reddish. Maybe it looks orangey or pinkish from the screen, but definitely reddish. If you want to add more tomato paste, you may do it, and they will become more red. Yes, of course. The game was to tell...
You know what I do in the meantime?
You wash.
I wash dishes.
Basically, the game was to ask to at least one of your friends to add us on Facebook and to subscribe on YouTube. I didn't see many requests. So not all of you.
They're not playing.
You're not playing the game. You're not going to the corner. Why not, Maple? Because you send a request. You ask a friend. Look, they basically all floated.
Yeah.
Almost all of them. So we'll wait. I would say 30 more seconds, and then we'll pour them in the sauce. What do you serve gnocchi with? Well.
Wine.
Oh, yeah, wine. Yes, wine. Eh sì, eccoli qua. Sono tutti su, eh.
Sì?
Mhm.
Ok, vai, procedo.
Vedi? Definitely all up. See, they're all floating. They didn't take much. So now we'll mix them with the sauce.
Now move them back so that you see what I do. Ci siamo. Allora, poi accendo quella, piano, very soft, and I'll take them with this.
Ah, perché hai bisogno pure un po' d'acqua.
La prendo dopo.
Sì,
però.
sì. Make sure not to throw the boiling water. Very important.
Look at this.
We'll need them to for the sauce.
Wow. So cool.
Look how beauty. Look how beauty. Your favorite side dish, wine? Yes. With tomato, I would say red.
Ci basta la salsa, sì.
Sì, sì. Stai calcolando quello che ha detto lei. Now, we'll mix it with the butter and basil sauce. Mmm, the smell. Smelly vision.
Sì.
You definitely smell the basil. And then,
Tell me what we're gonna do so that I do it.
and then after Micky's mixing now, she will add parmesan. Or if you want, a mix of parmesan and pecorino. As you know, I'm not a big fan of cheese. This is not a surprise or a secret. So before Micky does that, we'll take some of them out just for me.
Va bene.
Okay.
BTS. Beep.
It looks like pieces of chicken. Yeah, from the screen probably they look like that. They look like that.
Let me take out those for Adri.
E pure un pochino di water.
E pure un pochino di water.
A little of boiling water. Si fa, no?
Per mantecare?
Eh.
Ma già water,
Dici?
Sì.
Ma tanto li devo rifare, no?
Ma sai, io non ho capito che deve fare questo.
Beh, tanto stai con tua madre deve fare un altro.
Dici?
Sì, deve.
Per me basta.
Sì, but we're hungry. Actually, one goes with everything. I found a vintage value from the 60s that Cosmopolitan published. You got 3 eggs, a steak, and a bottle of wine per day. Yes. Very healthy, Annette. Very healthy.
Secondo me questo è per 3 people, not 2. But
Vabbè.
if you have Adri
For
in the
3
house,
Mickey people.
If you have Adri
Ma
in the
pure
house,
madre, Stefano, tutti mangiano così, fidati.
va bene per
Dai,
te
va
questo
bene.
piatto?
Sì, Michela.
Piatto? Adesso li
Va
rifacciamo,
bene.
dai, stai tranquillo.
Va bene. Quello è il tuo.
No, quale?
Questo.
Ah.
Now.
Allora, and now the rest of the classic preparation.
Allora mi metto di qua.
So, of course, since I took out some, about half of it, I'm not going to use all the parmesan. Ecco. Tieni.
And again, if you like pecorino, you can do pecorino, or if you like both, you can do a mix. Did you turn it off or?
L'ho tornato off perché non c'è bisogno, no?
Okay, so Micky turned off the fire.
Perché guarda, se no fa...
It's still very hot.
Se no fa fila. Deve filare?
Beh, no.
Ah, fatto, dico. E così?
Diventa una cremina.
Per fare la cremina dovevo mixarlo all'acqua prima.
No, allora va bene così. E beh, è bello che fili, eh. Sì, deve filare, è vero. It needs to be stringy. Exactly, with the parmesan. I mean, of course it looks better with parmesan, but... Che belli! Look how red! They're amazing. Look at this zoom here.
Ok.
So good.
Sì.
Mi hai ricordato già quando c'era. Ok. Ours were pretty watery. Otherwise, if you see that it's not watery enough, you can still add some of the water that you left here. Okay? Perfect. And guarda, ne ho beccato uno. No, non ci credo, l'ho perso. No, niente. Okay, so with parmesan, you see, like this is stringy parmesan sauce, and without. And generally, I always add a drizzle of oil on top of it raw, but in this case, it's already buttery, so it's probably not the best to do that. Okay, so the both versions. It looks good. It smells so good.
Shall we say that we have a surprise in the other room?
Yes.
We have a guest.
Allora, oddio, voglio prendere che sono rimasti.
Che vuoi prendere?
Ne sono due.
Stanno ancora un po' dentro.
Ok.
E questo è il
I'm gonna put that there. We're just getting ready, don't worry. Oh, see, I was missing one. And you know what? I'll steal it. Let's see if there are more.
Ci sei?
Sì, sì.
Ci incontriamo di là?
Va bene. Io penso di averli presi tutti. No, c'è un altro!
Dai, basta, stop it.
No, vabbè. Dà troppo fastidio questa cosa. Allora,
Ah,
li porti
amici?
tu?
Sì.
Ce la faccio,
Vengo da qua, quindi?
Ce la
E
faccio,
tu di là.
Va
Vai.
bene. Ok.
Ta-da! Allora, Adriano will sit here. Yeah?
Ti serve il per appoggiare?
Sta lì. You might wonder who did this wonderful
Set up.
setup.
Look how beautiful.
So let's tell our friends that we have a guest tonight.
Rude.
Some of you might know her. She's blonde. She has an amazing voice. She's beautiful. I love her. Who is she?
Vabbè, ma no, allora se per tre no, dagliene un po' dei miei. Tanto mo la rifacciamo, dai.
Però è per me basta, eh.
No, dai, poco, prendili. Mo la rifamo, dai. Ok, allora ti devi
E
presentare.
allora introducila.
Introducila.
Here she is with spoons.
Mamma, Maple say mamma.
Mamma.
Esatto.
Give it up for Mariella. Che bambola.
Allora li assaggia Mariella.
Allora sì, dai.
Qui no, lì. Se muovevamo altri,
Have a seat, prendi quelli belli. Questi.
Cioè questi? You're beautiful.
Siedi qua. Allora, if you want you can add a sprinkle of fresh parmesan on top. Siediti. I'll do the sommelier for the night.
Ok, bellissima. Mamma mia, exactly.
Mamma mia. Mia.
Lei ha detto mamma mia.
Ecco qua. Abbiamo fatto vedere il setup by Mariella. But now, please, rullo di come si dice? Drums. Drrrr. Mariella will do the test.
Mhm.
Lei spaventatissima.
Buoni?
Good, very good.
Ah, vedi.
I have to taste too, because you made them, Adri. Let's say that you made
No,
them.
no, you made them two at the end.
Aspetta.
You guys are so
Allora, il
cute
mio
together.
posto. Fammi vedere.
And I love Audrey's turquoise shirt, my favorite color.
Mine. I can taste the tomato. It's very, very good and very particular the fact that the tomato is inside the gnocchi. And the basil and everything. Okay, Adri, it's your time to taste. Bye.
Also, because my version is different. It's without parmesan. So.
Arrivato fresco.
Vero? Right?
Basilico. I like the basil. I like the basil sauce a lot.
Right? It's very, very tasty, fresh. I don't know what's the weather over there, but here it's very hot. It's becoming very hot. Va bene, Adriano won't stop. So if you enjoyed the tour, please support us and send us a tip in any way. I mean, you have Buy Me a Coffee, PayPal, That's it. Buy me a coffee and PayPal. Adry's next tour will be
Colosseum inside.
Colosseum inside and at night, right?
No, at 5.
At 5.
At 5 p.m.
When will you do it at night?
E non posso andare dentro.
Ah, è vero.
No, at night will be Pantheon and Trevi Fountain.
Okay. I probably spoiled
Oh,
something.
can I do a little? I'll just say now because I already know. They finally gave me the day for my surgery, so
Woo!
we'll probably miss that Sunday. Not this one, but the next.
But the next
so
one.
we'll reschedule it again. In case.
But don't worry, I'll take care of him. And also Mariella, and also Mari, and also all the family. So thanks for being with us. We're gonna cheer in front of you, and of course, last bite will be yours. Thank you very much. See you next Wednesday. Yeah.
Sono in dritto di Chicago, Sugar Bay. Ho una villa riservata giù a Sing Sing. Sorridete e salutate.